So in today's video we're going through doing the floor in the van, putting the batten down, screwing that down, putting some noggins in, get some Celotex, that's not Celotex, in between to insulate it, and then some 12mm lightweight ply over the top. So I'll show you how much I've got done so far, because I've got all of the battening done, ready for it to be insulated. So I'll show you that now. So as you can see, all the battens are in, ready for the Celotex to go in. I've put a couple of bits of extra batten in where I know there's going to be bits of furniture, so like the cooker is going to be at that point there. I've reinforced it here because that's going to take the fridge there, so there's going to be quite a bit of weight there. But with using 12mm ply and the Celotex underneath, it doesn't need to be stupidly strong, due to the fact that the Celotex has a sort of structural element to it. It's not like fiberglass insulation that's going to compress very easy. So stick you on time lapse and I'll start cutting all the Celotex up and getting it fitted in place. So I'll catch you in a minute. So I've got all the insulation in the floor now. Just got to full tape it all. Only time lapsed a bit of putting the insulation in because it wasn't very exciting. I'll time lapse a bit of me full taping it and chuck that in, and that's probably going to be boring too. We've run out of light, as you can see, so I won't be plying the floor until tomorrow now. So we're getting there, but it's a bit messy in places, but it'll do. So I'll stick you on time lapse and catch up with you in a bit. All the insulation in, everything foil taped, ready for some ply lining. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a template for the wheel arches, so then we can just transfer that template onto the 12mm ply and do it that way. So what I'll do, I'll get you set up on a tripod and show you how I'm going to scribe that in. So what I've got here is one of the old panels from when we stripped out the ply lining. I've made myself a little scribe, just out of a bit of wood, cut it to a point, drilled a hole, stuck a pencil in it. To scribe it in, what we do, go here, come across, try and keep it perpendicular to the surface you're scribing. So there we go. There's our template. What I'll do is take this back into the workshop, cut it out with a jigsaw, but I am probably going to go another 5mm on this, deeper, just so the wood flooring isn't rubbing against anything and squeaking and doing my head in. I did the same thing with the insulation to try and mitigate any squeaks, because they will wind me up. So we'll move the camera into the workshop and show you what I'm going to do. So got a template here. Just going to take this out right the way around, 5mm more. So just follow the line, but saying that, that's more like 12mm. We'll cut to the inside of that line. So giving this some extra doesn't just help with squeaks, it gives you a bit more wiggle room with your ply, just in case your measurements or anything are a bit off. So right, get this cut out and then we'll go and see how it fits up with the van. So there we go, that's cut out now. So go over to the van and have a look how it fits. So we've got our ply cut out. Let's see how it's fitting. As you can see, there's plenty of room around that. Really, I don't need that much room. So I think what we're going to do, when it comes to it, we trace the lines on, we'll take them smaller because we don't need that much gap around it. Faux pas on my behalf really, but let's get on with doing the ply floor. I'm probably not going to do much video on this because I just need to get it done, so there'll be bits of time lapse. What's your uncle fannies your hand? We should have a floor in. So as you can see, got 2 boards in now, all scribed in around the back, scribed in around the wheel wells. I've probably left still too much of a gap around the wheel wells, wheel arches, and probably too much gap either side, but I've done that to be sure that I get no squeaking, because I really can't be bothered putting up, we're driving along in the van going squeak squeak, 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 squeak. So that's my idea behind that. Whether it works is another matter. Might not be the right way to do it, but it's the right way I've done it. So don't listen to me, just observe my build and do your own research and have a look how other people have done it. Greg Virgo, brilliant person to look at for stuff like this. Dan and Abby, another one, very, very skilled carpenter. Dan, his build is absolutely spot on, so check theirs out. I know they've both left a slight gap right the way around. I've gone a bit overkill, but it might just be my dodgy measuring. So I'm going to get the next 2 sheets done and in. Then I've got to mark out for where the biscuits are going for the biscuit joints. That's to stop this seam here doing that. Because with it doing that driving along, and because we're putting vinyl flooring down, it will wear on the vinyl flooring at the joints and wear the vinyl flooring out very, very quick. So we're going to biscuit join them. So I'll get these 2 done, get them in. I'll show you marking up for the biscuit joints after that, and happy days. Job's a good one, as Dan would say, and took the piss out of saying, but job's a good one. So we'll catch you in a minute. So I've got all the flooring. I didn't get any video of it. Got wound up with the biscuit cutter, binned off using it and just screwed the floor down. Don't buy the cheapo biscuit cutters from Screwfix because they're crap and don't work properly. So I've learned a lesson there, but the floor's all in. As you can see, all screwed down. It's all scribed in where it needs to be. No flex in it. It's not squeaking. So happy days. We have flooring. So I'm gonna end the video there. As always, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring the little bell for notifications every time we post. As you've noticed, we're getting a bit more regular with our posts. It's looking like every Saturday we'll bring out a build video. If we've got any other type of video, we'll bring that out on a Wednesday. But floors in. Next thing I'm going to do is do some more sound editing. First fix electrical. Then we're going to start insulating the rest of the van. So happy days. We'll leave you at that one. If you go and follow us on Instagram, link in the description below, you can catch up with what we're doing on the build in real time. As I said, these videos are usually about a week behind. A week behind where we're actually at. You might have noticed that we've moved the van. The van's now living at my mother's while we work on it, because I've got the workshop there and it's just a lot easier to, I've got a garage to build cabinetry and do woodworking and then transfer it into the van instead of working in the rain. So I want to thank you all for watching. Give us a comment, any questions, as normal, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring the little bell for notifications, and we will catch you next time. Goodbye.